What's up, everyone? This is the franchise here, and I was watching a few videos on when arguments go too far, and this video inspired me by H the Great. He makes a lot of good videos. I didn't know that he started to do up 2013, but go check his channel out. He got some good videos. But I think when arguments go too far, period, is when you bring up the kid and start the argument. Because let's say that y'all talking about, good example, the bills. Let's say y'all one bill behind and y'all down by I think $40, and y'all arguing that things don't get done inside the house, that nobody's never there to spend time with each other, blah blah blah. But I feel like when the arguments go too far is when you say, well, he doesn't do this and he doesn't do that, plus he doesn't like me. Why am I even in this relationship if your kids don't like me and this and that? The kids can do nothing wrong in between y'all arguments. So I feel like that leave them out of there, period, because what's going to happen is, and this is why I think, in my opinion, how most suicide happens is when the kid gets blamed for stuff that didn't happen, and the kid get blamed for the stuff that he had nothing to do with. And then once the parents split up, that's what I think that pretty much set the drive to what they think that they were the cause of the mom and dad breaking up. But I also feel like when relationships, oh no, arguments go too far is when then you start flying. And when you start throwing stuff and stuff, people start swinging. That's what I think is going too far. Me and my brother was talking about this. My brother said that if he's in an argument and his wife throw a dish at him and he missed, he said he's gonna hit the floor to make her think that he hit her, that she hit him. And like if she's one of those crazy like girls, that she's gonna hit you again with a dish, make sure that she got you. But I just think that you know when it comes to arguments, I think some people, like, I never been in an argument a day in my life, or haven't, never say never. I haven't been in an argument, but I also feel like that when most adults argue about stuff, it's one of the some of the smallest and dumbest things. Like, y'all can talk that up without raising your voice or raising your blood pressure up, and cause that big scene to make yourself look like high school or middle school students. It's like, come on now. Like, I just also think that when arguments go too far, it's when you bring your personal business out to the open so everybody can hear it. And I think with most neighborhoods and most hoods, suburbs, it doesn't matter where. I think that's what most people around the world, when arguments go outside, that's when it's everybody's business. Because you can be in the backyard arguing out of nowhere. People say, well, your son don't like me, your dad don't like me, this and that. I wish I was never here. And why? You gonna say that inside so people can't hear the shit that you saying? It's like when you when you bring your stuff out into the open, it's gonna be my comedy. It's gonna be everybody else's comedy. After everybody have to see my videos, I do a lot of vids with people arguing, and it's funny as hell. I also think that I like what a lot of people say. It's like it's not how you said it. It's not what you said. It's how you said it. It and like for girls, I'm not saying all girls are this way. I think girls are a little bit more. Some girls are more sensitive when it comes to arguments and guys, because you like one minute you can say, oh, F you, you ain't stuff, or you this and that, and then that's when y'all get into your feelings. It's like, really, that small word hurts your feelings? Okay. But, I've seen arguments where it was going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and you know, I just think it's ridiculous how when people bring their arguments out into the open, it becomes everybody's business. But you know, that's none of my business. I'm just a person got a front row seat watching. You know, like I'm not saying girls do the same thing, but guys, learn to walk away. Like it's not about who got the last word. It's about who's honestly being the bigger person. If y'all both act like a bunch of freaking junior high students, be the bigger person, be the adult, and leave the room. If she keep going, shut up. Just gotta keep arguing. That's the most people. Period. That's how I am. If you wanna argue with me, I'm just gonna let you keep talking. Like depending on what the argument is about, because if I feel like I need to defend myself, then I'm gonna do so. But also, it's on what she's saying it about, because like she's saying that you ain't shit, that you not paying the bills, you're not doing this and that, and you working 12 to 13, 14 hours a day or a week, and she's not doing nothing. Oh yeah, then you say something to ask her what is she doing. See, this is I think this is the one reason why I don't have a girlfriend, because I'm being honest. And then in my next videos, and even the next videos next year, it's gonna be a lot more honest, and like in the real life world, because you know I think, like I said before, it's ridiculous. I've said that about 4 times already. How stuff going to the open. So also, honestly, like I don't condone this. Like I said in my other videos, I don't condone men hitting women, and women shouldn't hit men. Period. Like Whoopi Goldberg said, don't put your hands on nobody. But I also think when the argument goes wrong is when somebody either start pushing, fingers get pointed in the face, somebody gets slapped, or it's when somebody hit the floor and you don't know what the hell happened. And out of nowhere, you be talking to the police people, like Kevin Hart said. We not the one go ask her about pressing charges. We asking you, because I see some girls mess some man up. Trust me. But you know, I just think this is an argument start, and when it goes too far, is when you bring up the kids, and that's how when the kids go crazy. I honestly think how arguments go too far, like I said, is when dumb stuff, like some of the smallest stuff. But you know, I'm still learning. I'm still in my 20s. I'm still learning. I'm still learning how arguments start and stuff. So we'll be probably, or next year probably be doing a part 2. But like, comment, and subscribe. Have a good day.